What up, Kogias? What up, what up, what up, what up? Oh, let me grab my water. Hold on one second. Alright, now we're ready. Got my water. What up, Hadsock? What up, Liam? What up, Dave? Dave, is that Transformers animated as your profile pic? If so, very nice. Very nice. Transformers animated does not get enough love, I don't think. We're gonna play Monopoly today. Hey, Smug! It was great, man. Mario is so awesome. Mario is... Dude, when I say he killed it, he completely killed it, man. Like, he took every direction. Yeah, we're playing Monopoly right now, Xavier. He took every direction, and the hardest part was, this was his first ever roll in English. So the hardest part was getting over that hurdle. Because I know in Spanish, you know, they hit inflections on words that you don't hit in English, at least here in America. So we had to kind of go through a little bit of that hurdle. But when I say, man, when he got that ball and he took a run for it, man, did he do a dead sprint dash and cross the finish line, dude? I'm telling you, he did a killer job. He really, really did. He owned that role. I'll probably send you, if you want, I can send you a recording I took of one of his audio files, and it sounds phenomenal. It really, really does. It sounds so good. Like, I listened to it, and I'm grinning. I've listened to it like a million times at this point, and I still grin like ear to ear because I'm like, man, this is exactly like what I imagined. I wanted it to sound like, and it's great. It's great. He was so good. Monopoly time. Better than Beast Wars. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Beast Wars. Finally saw a film that stars... Oh, really? What film, Kokias? Tell me. It's amazing that y'all get to introduce a whole new set of people. Yeah, he's so phenomenal. Love him. I don't know what's going on here with PCXS2. There we go. No, dude, love Mario. I think he's so talented. And yeah, it's the rest of the cast is pretty top tier too. Like the next person I'm bringing in to record is my friend Marcus, who's Bergamo from Dragon Ball Super, or Sparking Zero. He's in Sparking Zero now. So I record him sometime later this month. Hey, EW Network, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good so far. How have you been? Teen Nick isn't even Teen Nick anymore. They're literally showing SpongeBob now, Loud House, etc. Literally Nicktoons number 2. Unfortunate. Do I download website games? It depends. If it's like a not a torrent, but if it's like a ISO, like for like PS2 or GameCube, because I have those things, for sure. Yeah, I would download those, but not like website games. Watching some more full episodes of Flapjack, heck yeah. Oh, dude, you watched Accident Man? That's one of my favorite Adkins movies. You gotta tell me, what'd you think? What'd you think of Accident Man? Because Accident Man is very interesting. Accident Man, believe it or not, is a comic book hero. I want to say it only came out in like the UK, but Accident Man was an actual comic, and so technically Scott Adkins plays a comic book hero. What did you think? I just talked about Bergamo in a video today. Yeah, dude, yeah, he's so talented. He's playing the main villain. He's playing the main. He. When I told him about it, he looked at the character, and he immediately went into this deep, very Mexican accent, deep voice. He just was doing it just because I told him a little bit of what I was looking for, and then when he did it, I was like, that's gonna fucking sound awesome. And so I get to record him later this month, so that's excited. That's exciting. Finally got the Making Fiends DVD. I was looking. Oh, really? The rare one. Wow, congratulations, Plush. Hey, Joseph. I did not get any more Cartoon Network VHS tapes because I'm only missing one. I'm only missing one VHS tape. It's very hard to find. You're right, Xavier. It was short last time. I think Accident Man's a cool film. The plot's engaging, the acting's really good, and the action is impressive. Yeah, dude, I thought it was... Yeah, dude. But that's Scott Adkins. The action is always impressive with him. And that's the thing. I'm actually doing a watch-through right now with a friend of every Scott Adkins movie. And even the worst of his movies, you can be for damn sure guaranteed you're getting at least some good action scenes. Like I said, even his worst film, I've seen like 5 or 6 times. Yeah, dude. You know what? I'll see if I can send you that clip right now, Smug. If I can get it to send on Twitter. His English was really, really good too. Here it is. Alright. It should be sending to you in a moment. It says uploading. So, I think it's going to send to you in a minute, Smug. Let's see here. Current passport level, passport, stamps and passport, stamps to next passport. You click OK. Wait. Yeah, click. We do a world board. We'll do classic board, that's fine. One. Ooh, I can pick my piece. I'm always the car. I like the car. I don't know why. Oh, it says it's sent to you. You're gonna get a kick out of it. He is, Hadsock. He is. I'm telling you. But I love, you know, I love all his films. I love all his filmography. So we got a shoe, a steamer, and what looks like a microphone or a cheese grater. So my Discord is, there's a video on the channel, EW Network, that says Discord is now live or something like that. Just go to the description. The Discord link is in the description for you. What's Ozzy and Drix? It was like a mid-2000s show about these medicine-type characters who went inside bodies and etc. An Accent Man, Scott Adkins. You do. I've heard that. I've heard that from a lot of people who have like, oh, Scott Adkins would make a great Punisher. I think Scott Adkins would do great at anything he wanted to do. Did you see that sold that? Oh, the Boomerang promo tape sold? Really? Yeah, it's nice that I'm playing games now. But that's awesome that the Boomerang tape sold, man. I have seen Osmosis Jones. Oh, dude, you got chills? Dude, I'm telling you, Smug, man. I'm telling you, dude. I got chills, too. Dude, imagine being in there. Even when, at the beginning, when he was still kind of stumbling, dude, I was shaking. Like, I was so excited. Like, I was laughing after everything he said. And we still hadn't really even gotten to the meat and potatoes yet. Dude, there's this one scene where his character throws something at the villain because the main character who's fighting her is struggling. So he's trying to just get her attention. And the line I wrote in the script was "Ay Dios mío," because the joke is that she's gonna turn around and see him, and he's gonna be like kind of like, well, shit, like he didn't really intend to like be the focus, and now he is. So she turns around, and he's like, "Ay Dios mío." But we did "Ay Dios mío," and then we were like, well, in case the because, you know, oh my God, you know, in case they don't like the religious connotation, we were like, okay, well, we can record other lines to have as safeties, like just in case. And man, he went crazy. He said words like, I know one alt we went with was auxilio, or he said like, dude, it was hilarious because his character's a cat, so she would turn and look at him, he'd be like, meow. It's so funny, like something out of like Puss in Boots, or he even went high and he'd go meow like that. It was, dude, when I say he had us rolling in the studio, it was hilarious, man. Oh, hey PR, there he is. Hey Jose. No, we're only 10 minutes in so far. I haven't even rolled the dice, man. Dude, I'm just kidding. I remember seeing Ozzy and dude. I remember it was on Kids WB. That's where I mostly watched it, was Kids WB. I remember seeing Ozzy and Drix, yeah. Something like that. 10 minutes, something like that. Did you hear that the Scooby-Doo show is returning to Cartoon Network tomorrow? Really? Very interesting. I'd be down to see what happens with that.
2 won the roll. Let's play. It looks like we're in for a golden.
Let me see if I can see. Yeah, send it to me, Plush. Dude, I know. It was so good. I can't wait till it comes out, but it's going to be a while, man. It's going to be a while. Well, it might not be as long as I think, because our animatic is already done. I can add the voices to that, and it's watchable with the voices. So technically, the pilot would be done after we're done recording the voices. However, I did want animation done, which I don't know when we'll be able to do. However, it'll be done once we're done recording the voices. So once it's mixed and mastered, man, I'm sending that over to you. And you're going to get to watch the whole thing. It's going to be great, man. I can't wait. Sundance TV will soon air 17 hours of Law & Order. Golly. Really? That sounds miserable. Well, good, Jose. Good to hear it. Stay in a good mood. Trust me, it's hard to get in a good mood these days. So once you're in one, try to stay in it as much as you can. I hope Cartoon Network's next era after Pastel isn't Pastel. Wait, next era after Pastel isn't Pastel. I did see the sign-off animation for the first time today, and it does look full. You think that they would replace it with itself? Dude, this is gonna be a disaster. This roll here. Ooh, we got Snake Eyes, or not Snake Eyes. When you get roll 2, I believe you get bonus points in this. Or do you not? Yeah, double, right? I don't know. It's been so long.
Can't avoid tax, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Smug, I'm so excited. Amy Johnston's really good. Oh, dude, Amy Johnston is really good. Amy Johnston is my pick for she's my pick for Poison Ivy. I don't know if I've said that on stream, but she's my pick for Poison Ivy. And I know in that film you're kind of like, Poison Ivy, really? But if you really look at her like her headshots, she looks just like Poison Ivy from the Arkham games, like 1-to-1. Like I've done like actual comparisons, and I'm like, holy shit, she looks just like her. We'll buy. It's only $150. PS2, ZK Kyle, how are you? Thank you, Plush. We'll do next turn, I suppose. Cartoon Network should do a Sea and City era with the dimensional color scheme. Yeah, that'd be cool.
You rolled a double. You got another
Oh, dude, I hate sore throat, strep throat, any of that shit. Dude, I'll take any other sickness. I'll take anything else. Sore, achy bones, super cold, dude. I don't care. I'll take any sickness over a sore or achy throat. Anything, man.
What a great investment.
Code Geass approved my casting choice. Well, okay, all right. Thank you. Yeah, I think she's a great pick. Yeah, dude, Scott is very much like Jackie Chan. He loves to do his own stunts, and he's phenomenal at it. Did you watch? I don't know if you've seen the John Wick movies. Have you seen John Wick 4? He plays the big, buff Russian boss guy. He's good in that too.
A double.
Oh, dude, you know what's funny is, I know the See and Reel section like gets a lot of shit, and I know it does, right? And I'm not gonna defend all of it, but shows like that you mentioned, like Dude, What Would Happen to Destroy, Build, Destroy, I would be an absolute liar if I sat here and said I did not enjoy those shows. Like I would just be a liar, you know? Like, do I agree with them being there? Do I think that was the best course of action the network could have possibly taken? No, but at the same time, I think that's another conversation. For what the shows were, again, I'd be lying if I said I did not enjoy them. Or what else did they have? Like Brain Rush, dude. I thought Brain Rush was such a cool concept, like a roller coaster Q&A. Like I thought that was fucking awesome. Like what an amazing idea. Should it have been on Cartoon Network? Debatable, but again, I feel like that's another conversation. Hey, 296. But dude, I didn't hate. Now there were some like Level Up I thought was garbage. What was that? Unraveling Secrets or some shit like I thought that was trash. There was a ghost catching one. Thought it was stupid. Again, and if anybody likes those shows, you know, you're more than welcome to like them. That's just my personal opinion. I thought some of them were dumb, but like the ones you mentioned, dude, like Destroy, Build, Destroy, Dude, What Would Happen. I loved Brain Rush. Like, dude, again, I'd be lying if I said that they were all bad. Inspector Gadget live. Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, I love the Inspector Gadget live action films, even though I know they get a lot of shit. But I don't care. They're cheese, classic cheese. We're actually in the lead right now. Hey, Kalia. Who should be the voice actor of the Dark Samurai? Only on my Doomsday cartoons will get better next decade. Who should be the voice actor of the Dark Samurai? Get oh my god, what's his name? Voice actor for Samurai Jack. Somebody in chat help me out. My brain is like, I have his face literally in my brain. Now my brain won't have a name come out. I've had it done like a long time ago, Jose. You're right, it's not fun. Lindsay Lohan? Wow, that'd be weird. That'd be a weird casting choice for sure. Seeing Real would have done too much. Would have done much better being on Nickelodeon. Oh, for sure. No, I agree. Like I said, like Cartoon Network being the best place for Seeing Real, or the shows that Seeing Real aired. I don't know. I think, like I said, that's kind of different. What about dizziness all the time? I do get kind of dizzy sometimes, especially when I go for runs now. I liked Brain Rush. Brain Rush reminded me of the Cash Cab that me and my parents watched all the time. Oh, thank you, Liam. Yeah, I need to get more videos out on MeTV Tunes. That stuff is popular. Yeah, I wish it was longer too, Xavier. The only live-action Cartoon Network show that I watched was Out of Jimmy's Head. Out of Jimmy's Head was okay, I thought. Brain Rush was my personal favorite of the Seeing Real shows. I agree. I like Brain... Like I said, love Brain Rush. Cartoon Network's biggest mistake over the years has always been trying to take a note from Nick or Disney. Seeing Real... No, I agree with you. Oh, dude, 296, you hit the nail on the head. For some reason, like, dude, Cartoon Network was on top of the world back then. Like, around that time. They were on top of the world. They didn't need to compete with Disney or Nickelodeon, because fuck them. They were already at the top. They were the kings anyway. They were already... I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to be like, let's take notes from Nickelodeon. You're destroying Nickelodeon. Like, what are you doing? Had love for Dude What Would Happen personally. Yeah, dude, me too. I had no idea who Andrew WK was before that show. And come on. Dude, what guy doesn't like seeing shit blow up? What guy? There's no... Dude, like, I don't care if it aired on Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, or Disney Channel. What's that? There's stuff getting blown to smithereens. I'm there, dude. Are you kidding me? Phil Lamar. Thank you, Smug. There's also High Fructose Adventures of the Annoying Orange. I know that, but around when Seeing Real was a thing, Discovery Family was also known as Kids the Hub. Out of Jimmy's Head is okay. I feel like they could also fit a Disney XD Jetix. Hey, Ryan! Isn't DF the same network that aired Animaniacs in the 2010s? I believe so. Believe so. Yeah, we're playing Monopoly. Figure it's a nice change, right? Like, listen to the somber, like, elevator music, dude.
What do you say? Buy or auction?
Andrew WK was in... Oh, I bet he was in Uncle Grandpa. Let's just buy it. We're not really doing anything with our money. We're just holding on to it. Might as well start... Oh, and it's a railroad piece.
The deeds are in your name. What a great investment.
The deeds are in your name. What a great investment. Like, even if fall is something that grown-ups invent... Oh, I remember. Fall is something that grown-ups invented. Da, 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 da. Yeah, dude, that was hit or miss. Man was a managed that Cartoon Network was the right fit for it. Agreed. Thoughts on Big City Greens, the movie Spacecation? I have no thoughts. I don't really care too much about Big City Greens. If I remember right, there was one that was made by Paul Dini. Yes, the same Paul Dini that made... oh, really? Dude, I love Paul Dini. I think he's a great writer. Adult Swim, I think. EW Network. I did not download Nick... I've downloaded Monopoly. Who wants High Above Me Tunes? Checkered Past? Checkered Past, I think would... Well, that's a tough question. I don't think it's a good fit for MeTV Tunes. At least not yet. As bad as Reanimated or Out of Jimmy's Head may have been, at least it had cartoons involved. Sure, it did kind of like what the Roger Rabbit kind of thing, right? Sure. We'll say this, however, after Seeing Real, they got better since Check It 1.0, but got worse with the Dimensional. You had to be in any place from Candyland. Where would I be? Gumdrop Forest, I guess. What would Animaniacs in the 2010s be like? Probably similar to how they were... Well, no, didn't it come out in the 2010s? I think the Hulu show is your answer for that. Off to Grandma's nuts, I hear. Yeah. I heard that Flintstones on the Rocks is not... Oh, it is! Yeah, someone sent me that earlier, actually. Animaniacs on Hub, DFs. Yeah, oh, thank you, Lunar. Basically answered it for me. Let's roll again. One live action show no one remembers on Cartoon Network is Zix. It was a fever dream of Canadian acquired show, and it had live action mixed with CGI. It was around before Reanimated. Dude, I'm a Cartoon Network historian, and I don't remember Zix. Thoughts on the Total Drama series? Oh, I love Total Drama, especially the first season. I love Total Drama Island. I watched a bit of what was the sequel one? It was Action, right? I believe so. I watched a bit of that, but I think that the character dynamic they had in Total Drama Island was the best. And I think that they tried to make magic happen multiple times with just different casts, and I don't think that any of the casts were as good as the original. That's just me being personal, you know. Like I said, I enjoy those Survivor-style shows, regardless of whether it's Total Drama or even Survivor itself. I love just those style shows. But I just think that Total Drama Island specifically, man, they went up to bat and, you know, knocked it out of here. I wonder when you're going to watch an episode of Lilo in the Loop, only if you have time. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot on my docket for to-watch lists. Lots of Woody Woodpecker, Woody Goes to Camp. I have not seen it. Zix was barely advertised after, like, the first few episodes and shoved it into early-morning death slots and soon to never be seen again. Yeah, but Cartoon Network does that with, what, a lot of stuff at this point, right? No wonder nobody heard of it. That is unfortunate, dude. Imagine making a show and it gets on Cartoon Network and then it just gets shelved. That's gotta suck. Oh, nice, the screener of Static Shock. That's pretty rare right here. Can't wait to where we can watch full shows on Twitch. Oh, for sure. Latin America 24/7 MeTV Toons Network would be sick. I've noticed that MeTV and especially MeTV Toons care for animation more than Warner Bros. Discovery themselves. Oh, for sure. But don't forget, Warner Brothers is way more corporate, right? MeTV probably is not, right? Check at 1.0 and 2.0 were great, but check at 3.0 and 4.0 were lackluster. I agree. What would the style of Animaniacs? Yeah, like I said, probably the Hulu series, Ryan. Funny, I once confused the title for Reanimated for Stuart Gordon Jeffrey Combs. Speaking of Stuart, what do you guys think Stuart Snyder is doing right now? Like, right now. That guy. Going somewhere, Cookie Boy. Really like Action because I love cinema, but I agree the drama felt more real in the first place. Yeah, like I said, I liked where Action was going. I think I just fell off somewhere. Because, you know, total drama can be... It's like a season. It's like 20-something-ish episodes. And if you miss one, you miss, like, everything. I think that's what happened with me with Action. I think I missed one episode, and I was like... you know what I mean? Just kind of dropped it. But yeah, I liked what I saw of Action. First scene of Total Drama is the GOAT. Oh, I love... Yeah, like I said, Total Drama Island can't be beaten, and TDI got away with most of the... Oh, dude, I still remember watching on TV Heather getting her top ripped off, and it's blurred. I remember being like... Cartoon Network, right? This isn't, you know, Spike. Okay. Where should Casper and the Scooby Gang and Scooby-Doo adventures air on Cartoon Network? Cartoon Network for sure. I've never heard of Object shows. Total Drama Action World Tour was still decent, but afterwards it fell off. Oh, for sure. And, you know, I wish the original voice actor came back, but I understand there's complications with Chris. What is one Scooby-Doo show that Cartoon Network should air? Only one show. Mystery Incorporated, I guess, if they had to only air one. Yeah, we'll buy the gardens here. Marvin Gardens. Thoughts on Phineas and Ferb? I've never really watched it. It was past my era. Survived, this was a thing from 09010. I mean, I never really... See, Phineas and Ferb, I never really even watched Disney... I was never a Disney kid to begin with anyway. And it was past my time? Yeah, I didn't even bother. I have tons of friends who love the show. I just haven't given it a shot. 296 did a description of it above, Randall, somewhere in chat. Mr. Bean's funny. Hey, Jonathan. Stuart Snyder, let's forget about him. Jeez. You know, he might have been not the greatest, but we've seen worse. We've seen worse, y'all. We should have given him so much shit back in the day. We didn't do our research and didn't realize... It wasn't perfect, you're right. But, dude, you know what they say. There's a deal. Wait, let's all right, let's take that deal. But you know what they say. You never know how good you have it until it's gone, right? Who is the worst with treating their shows, Nick or Cartoon Network? Cartoon Network, by far. By far, dude. Total Drama's pretty funny. Oh, yeah, I love Total Drama. Oh, Total Drama Rama. I have not seen Total Drama Rama. And I believe Lindsay did the middle finger and it was blurred out too. Yeah, I remember that, dude. That show was edgy, man. For Cartoon Network, yeah, dude, that show was edgy. And then because Cartoon Network actually improving currently because it was run dimensional, I'd say it's a tie. Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. Oh, you know, I've heard a lot about Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. I've heard it's actually pretty good. Dude, I love Buzz Lightyear Star Command. Phineas and Ferb is worth watching. I've heard. Phineas and Ferb came out in 2007. 2007 was also the same year I stopped caring about Disney at work. Oh, dude, 2007. The only thing I was watching was Cartoon Network and maybe Nicktoons. Not even Nickelodeon. It was Cartoon Network or Boomerang or mainly Nicktoons. I never watched Disney to begin with. So when Phineas and Ferb came out, I was like, no thanks. Again, I have nothing wrong with it. I'd be down to watch it at any time. It can be pretty boring, really. I've seen the opposite. Nick is greater than Cartoon Network. Both are cool, but I was always a Nick dude. Plus, at least Nick at Night doesn't start at fucking 5 p.m. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I was always a Cartoon Network person, to be honest. I don't know what's happening here.
I hear a new bid.
I liked the Adventures in Nutrition with Captain Carlos when it was airing on Playhouse Disney. Okay. Disney animated TV shows in general don't get the same recognition when it comes to yeah, like, dude, when I think of when everybody thinks of Disney, like, what do you think of? What do you think of when you think of Disney? Are you thinking That's So Raven and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? You might get there eventually, but is that the first thing popping into your head? Probably not. You're probably thinking, yeah, just like you said, Pixar. You're probably thinking Snow White, Mickey Mouse. You're probably thinking of Disneyland, Disney World. It's a while before you're getting to Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or That's So Raven. It's a while. Phineas and Ferb's returning this year. Yeah, someone talked about that. Oh, you're into my love Total Drama. Very nice. Scooby-Doo and Guess Who has an episode guest starring Batman, who's... Oh, I remember that. R.I.P. to the GOAT. Yeah. 2007 was the first full year I started watching Adult Swim more. When I was 11 years old, I did a trifecta between Cartoon Network, Boomerang, and Adult Swim, and it was awesome. Yeah, dude, I didn't really start watching Adult Swim seriously until... I remember I was on a vacation one time, and it was... we were at a hotel, and the first time I saw Adult Swim was when a Family Guy episode was on. And I remember watching it like as if I wasn't supposed to, or something like that, and man... I love it. I love Adult Swim. I think it's hilarious. In August, Rugrats turns 30 years old. You should do a promo reaction. Oh, for sure. Rugrats, huh? Dude, there's so many anniversaries this year, man. Mr. Bean, the animated series, getting a season 6. Cool. Phineas and Ferb, for me, felt like Animaniacs and Hi Puffy Amiyumi, but not for me. Remember when Nickelodeon burned off Ollie's Pack? Oh, dude, I remember Ollie's Pack, actually. Wait, offers $1,000 for... Alright. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Yeah, Nick and I could use Adult Swim treatment, but it's not too bad. No, for sure, it's not. You know what's crazy? Even movies on Disney, like Halloween Town or Halloween Music... No, you're right. Yeah, again, Halloween... again, people would probably... Again, if we do the same process of what I mentioned before... I might, Xavier. I don't know. I'm so busy. I don't have time to sit down and watch TV like I used to. I would love to, but it depends on what I'm doing. You know. No, but it's if you use that same process of Disney shows, you're right. You'll probably hit Halloween Town or High School Musical, maybe even Lemonade Mouth, before you get to Sweet Life or That's So Raven. Right? The sitcoms are just not memorable. Dude, House of Mouse. Love House of Mouse. Scooby-Doo and Batman currently have a comic series where they team up in each issue. Very nice. Yeah, I think I remember reading one. The artwork is very similar to Batman the Animated Series for some of the characters. I think except Batman. I think everybody else is ripped right from Batman the Animated Series. House of Mouse is considered underrated by many. I'm one of those many. I don't think I've gone to this accounts screen the entire game. Scooby-Doo, Guess Who, starring Steve... Oh, I remember the Steve Urkel episode. So we got the Railroad and one red. Nobody else has any of the reds, man. I got 2 railroads. I need 2 more... You know, someone has a railroad. Let me see if he can trade. Yeah, I want this. I want your railroad. And I'll give you... I'll give you New York Avenue. New York Avenue. How about New York? Propose. Oh, trade accepted. I remember there was an episode of Scooby-Doo and guess who's... Yeah, Steve Urkel. Why are so many people pissed about Nicktoons celebrating a certain Sponge's anniversary? People are pissed? Who? Yeah, the game is boring, Xavier. You're the one who wanted me to download it. Rugrats came out in 91. Tom and Jerry Boston TV. Special Agent Oso. Okay, I never saw that show, but okay. Glad you liked it. I've told you this many times. Why Toon Disney and Jetix were way more enjoyable. Oh, dude, I love Toon Disney. I think Toon Disney was great. I mean, you had Dave the Barbarian, you had Emperor's New School, you had the Tarzan cartoon, you had Timon and Pumbaa, you had Buzz Lightyear Star Command. Yeah, man, it was phenomenal. There are 3. Teen Nick, Labor Day 2022, Nicktoons April Fools, Cartoon Network Christmas 2017. Yeah, dude, I remember they fucked up on a lot of Christmases. Cartoon Network for sure. Most TV you've watched in a single day? Probably something a long time ago. I used to watch TV all day long when I was a kid. Need a couple of series. Buzz Lightyear. Oh, dude, it sucks that they're just like forgetting Buzz Lightyear Star Command. It's just unfortunate. Soon, Xavier. We'll finish the game at least.
Looks like this is going to be one costly trip.
Pay the bail or roll doubles. Or do I have it? I think I might have a. Let's see if we can roll doubles. We did not, but it's all right. Next turn, I'll pay to get out.
How disappointing! Still locked down.
I'm just glad we got the other railroad. We only need one more railroad. Ooh, someone's. Oh no, someone's got the green next to it. I almost thought someone had it. I've never heard of Battle of Dream Island.
Thrilling stuff.
Donald's anniversary from Donald Duck. Oh yes, I did hear about that. They showed a teaser on Twitter. Interesting. I'll have to check it out, Wubsy fan.
New bid. New bid.
I guess I can't bid in this.
I hear a new bid.
Remember Cat Dog? I do remember Cat Dog.
Going once. Going twice. Sold to the highest bidder.
Digitoon Persian intro for Cat Dog?
It's all yours.
I remember the regular intro.
A double. Time to pay.
Yeah, dude, I love Disney XD. Or when Disney XD first started, I loved it. Because it was still Toon Disney. And then it just kind of went downhill. Yeah, dude, and that is not fair, dude. Like, that is so unfair for Lassiter to do that. That is so bullshit. And then he tried to be Mr. Y'all are playing checkers, but I'm playing chess, and released Lightyear, and then Lightyear was complete and utter colossal fucking failure, and everyone thought it was just awful. I thought it was okay, but everyone hated it. So, great move, Mr. Lassiter. The turn goes back to you, sir. Let's see how you play this one.
What a great investment.
You know which Halloween event I love the most? 296? I want to say it was either 04 or 05 during the City era, where you have the characters trick-or-treating around. And I remember specifically watching a premiere of one of the Scary Godmother films, and I remember those bumpers playing in between the commercial breaks. Unforgettable memory for me, dude. Operation Naughty from Conan K&D. Oh, dude, I have that episode on the DVD. I've seen that episode so many times. I want to say that was Christmas Rocks DVD, I believe. If not Christmas Rocks, it was Christmas 3. I know it wasn't on Christmas 1. Yeah, dude, Making Fiends, I'll put on the list, but I have so much on my list already. Jim Playhouse Disney since its 25th anniversary this year. You know what's crazy is I have a long list of things that I need to watch, like new shows. You know what I do instead? I just rewatch the same things I've seen a million times. I do it all the time. Like it happens all the time. Hey, you should watch this show. Yeah, I'll add it to the list. I finally get free time. Oh, I need to watch a show. Let me watch the same show I've seen 15 times, a 16th time. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Relax. It's in your portfolio.
Yeah, I think we talked about Kid vs. Cat. A little bit. Yeah, I have not seen it. I don't know why they got canceled, Dave. What does he want to trade for me? A pink? A pink for my red? No. Why would you want to trade me a pink? You've got the other pink. Well, then again, so do I. Actually, you know what? I'll make that deal. But he's going to have to trade me his other pink. Yeah, at one point he's going to have to give me that other pink.
You've landed on another
I see,
player's
Randall.
property. Time to pay the landlord.
I see. Shocktober, dude. I remember when each year was a different like event with promos that had a massive amount of like effort and work put into them. Remember that? Remember when people used to put effort and work into things? Man, what a time.
You've landed on a monopoly.
Imagine a hybrid of a boomerang brandings. Okay, yeah, that'd be interesting. I mean, I'd be down to at least see what it looks like. Book of Pooh, dude. I love Book of Pooh, man. Book of Pooh was great. I literally watched that VHS tape so many times. Ooh, do I have to pay?
Buy or auction?
I can buy the waterworks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we'll do that.
You got a monopoly.
Yeah, give me that. Give me that Monopoly. Next turn. Who is the YouTuber asking about the Ed and Eddie tape? I mean, I guess I could say. I mean, I talked about him on the last stream.
A double.
Uh,
A utility monopoly.
hold on. I took a
Got
screenshot.
deep pockets.
Alex Ernst? I've never heard of him, but he's got like 1.3 million subs or something like that. I never heard of him before. Still was cool, though. Good to see you, Frankenfrog.
A mortgaged property. No rent due.
No revenue. I do remember Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Love Sonic Underground. Dude, a show like Sonic Underground would never get made today.
New bid.
Any specific merchandise for Ed and Eddie? You're right. You're right, Kalia. It is me. It is me. Having a blast. It's like that joke where it's like, who's got two thumbs and is enjoying Monopoly on PS2? This guy. This guy. Dude. If only these computer players didn't take forever. Wait, am I bidding for this?
Going once. Going twice.
I did bid.
Sold to the highest bidder.
Who's the highest bidder? Was it me? Okay.
It's all yours.
I'm barely paying attention to this game, by the way, and we're completely, like, dominating the field. Like, not even, like, slightly losing.
You've passed.
I think we've got the most money,
Collect
the most
your
monopolies.
The owner has more than one transport property. Looks like this is going to be one.
Hey, Matt.
cost.
Yeah, that happens, Plush. Usually, when cartoons are in production, usually they're done and made way before they're ever aired. What's your least favorite and favorite show ever? Favorite show ever is probably Justice League Unlimited, if I'm being, or maybe Dragon Ball. Either Dragon Ball or Justice League Unlimited.
Time to take a chance.
Least favorite show? That's a lot harder.
Jail, end up out of pocket, or even
I don't think I've ever watched a show where I've absolutely hated it. Maybe Velma, I guess, but
Just enjoy.
I don't know. My Adventures with Superman sucks. We'll go with that one. I don't know if it's the worst. It's not the worst show I've ever seen.
Money in, money
It's
out.
my least favorite right now.
Tax, I'm afraid.
Find that most people who have Monopoly take forever. Don't know you're supposed to auction a place to other players.
Landing on another player's property
And
means
the
you have
trick
to pay rent.
is
The
to
more
not
expensive
build
property,
houses, just buy 4 houses. Honest, I've just, like, chat's been coming in so quick. I've just been clicking X and just kind of coasting the game, and I think we're winning, unless I'm mistaken. But I believe we're winning.
Relax. It's in your portfolio.
It's that Batman show. Got a story of my first discovery of Charlie and Lola. Nice. Little behind on the screen, sure, but I'm about halfway. It's not before where I was 100 messages behind. Now I'm like 5 messages behind. I wouldn't be behind if I didn't read everybody's, but I want to read everybody's. New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is to House of Mouse in the way that Book of Pooh is to Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Well, so... Oh, New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is the how... Oh, I see. House of Mouse is a very different type of show than that. I think we'll be all right. I think House of Mouse is very...
Another chance with the dice.
Because New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, it's like a regular story, right? House of Mouse is more like, hey, we're having a theater. We've got these characters in the theater. We also have this subplot going on of the theater. But here's also like, oh, here's a cartoon that relates to kind of something we're talking about. They're a little different. But I see what you're saying. So that like they're somewhat kind of similar, sure. I see what you're saying. I like Bear in the Big Blue House. I never watched it much, but I remember Bear in the Big Blue House came out around the same time as that Blue's Clues show, I want to say.
Landing on a monopoly costs double rent. Easy money.
Oh, no worries, PR. Good to see you. Yeah, Annoying Orange was not a great show. Dude, the only thing, you'd actually, believe it or not, I was semi-excited for that show when it was announced. For one reason and one reason only, and it was because I was a big fan of Tobuscus back in the day. So when I found out he was going to be on it, I was actually pretty excited. I'm not going to lie. Like, I never watched Annoying Orange on YouTube, but I did watch Tobuscus.
Money in, money out. Can't avoid tax, I'm afraid.
1-to-1 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle statue where they're coming out of the sewer. It's sick, but it's $1,000. I bet it's $1,000, but that sounds awesome. Currently watching some Cartoon Network bumpers. Anywhere from Checkerboard, Powerhouse, The City, and yes, heck yeah, dude. Nice. I used to love doing that all the time. I still do that. Who am I kidding? That's an Adult Swim starting at 5 p.m. Yeah, I mean,
It's your problem. Enjoy.
It was great, Xavier. I can't say too much about what we discussed, but it was great. Thank you for asking. I mean, here's the thing. Adult Swim does start at 5 p.m. now. However, it's like a transitional period because they have Checkered Past, which is cartoons that are really acceptable for kids. However, it does start Adult Swim, right? And what happens with Adult Swim? The commercial breaks start airing more adult commercials, right? And even though there's still Cartoon Network shows that are kid appropriate on there, when it's time for commercial break, they're going to throw in a Mr. Pickles commercial, aren't they? They're going to throw in a Smiling Friends promo, aren't they? Should kids be watching those? Probably not, right? So I've got very mixed feelings as well about it starting at 5. However, it's kind of the unfortunate reality of here we are, right? I remember when Toon Disney did this New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh marathon back in 2003. Yeah, dude, I still have a couple of tapes of New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. It's a great show. Blues Room, thank you, Flush. Yeah, it is sad, PR. It is. It really is, but it is the unfortunate reality that comes with being, you know, a big YouTube star like Tobuscus and, you know, someone coming out and doing that. It's unfortunate. I do remember Viacom. I think that they still exist, just not under the same name.
Landing on another player's property means you have to pay rent.
It lasted about an hour,
The
Xavier.
property, the higher the rent. You've landed on another player's property. Time to pay the landlord.
No, heck yeah, 296. You know, it's crazy. I'm glad you are realizing that, you know, because it's you never know.
You've landed on a monopoly.
I've told this to somebody before, but you never know who's watching. You never know. Billions of people all over the world use YouTube. Billions, right? You could have had celebrities, multi-billionaires watching your video that maybe has 200 views. One of those 200 views could have been somebody crazy, and you just would have never known.
Time to pay the landlord.
That's why I always tell people, you never know who's watching. It is, Xavier. I don't necessarily collect style guides, but if they're Cartoon Network ones, I might pick one up. But it's not like a, de facto, it's what I'm doing. Yeah, Blue's Clues and You, yep. What's the best SpongeBob VHS? I think it would have to be the Sponge Who Could Fly, right? Phenomenal tape. Oh, we got the double.
You rolled a double. You get another chance with the dice.
Going with the double. You got another chance with the
player's
dice.
property. Time to pay the landlord. Landing on a monopoly costs double rent. Easy money.
I don't know just yet, Xavier. Because I work mornings the next couple days. Not too early. I might go till about 11:30, which is in like maybe an hour and 40 more minutes. We will see, though. We will see how it goes.
You passed go. Time to collect
You
your
passed
salary.
go.
Relax. It's in your portfolio.
You passed go. Oh, really, PR? See? That's what I'm saying, man. You never, ever know who's watching. PR, I don't know who all you know, but I've made a lot of connections in Cartoon Network and Adult Swim because of my videos. Because of people who work there have reached out. I'm telling you, man, you never know who's watching. You never know. Does everyone here remember the Disney shorts of Disney Jr.? No, I don't. Tales of Friendship with Winnie the Pooh.
You passed go. Time to collect your salary. The rules say landing on a property with a hotel is expensive. How expensive will depend on the property. What's going to happen here? New bid.
What will be your favorite type of flavor of M&Ms? And what will be your favorite spokes
I
candy?
hear a new
Ooh.
bid.
Well, my favorite M&M, I'm pretty boring. I like either regular M&Ms or the M&M like minis, like the bits. I don't really like peanut M&Ms or any of that other stuff. I'm not a big fan.
Going once.
My favorite spokes candy, probably red, I suppose, or yellow. I do like yellow.
To the highest bidder.
To the highest bidder. Am I almost done with this game? Well, Monopoly is a very long game.
Monopoly.
If you've ever played Monopoly, it's a long game. Disney Extreme Coolers commercial. I've been planning on you to react to afterwards. Okay, for sure. What is your least favorite And favorite thing ever. It could be anything, anyone, or anywhere.
A double. You get another
My
roll of
favorite
dice.
thing is
Lucky
chat. No, I'm kidding. Well, actually, you know what? My favorite thing is
you.
chat.
The deeds are in your name.
Least favorite
Great
thing.
investment.
Work. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. What are you offering me here? What are we switching? His Tennessee Avenue for my what? My railroad? Are you out of your mind? No. Oh wait, no, he wants to switch this. The Connecticut Avenue for Tennessee Avenue. Oh, you know what? Deal. Because that'll give me a monopoly. No, it won't. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It will give me a monopoly. No, it won't. No, it won't. It gave him a monopoly. However, I'm one away from monopoly of this area here. What's up, Zachary?
Oh dear, you've landed on a monopoly.
Fusion Fall and CN Games team related. Hey, that's still cool. I also know some CN Games team related people as well. Interesting. You know, this makes me curious. I always wondered what former coworkers at the Cartoon Network studio had to say about you and Monsters. Oh. From what I heard, we were quite the topic of conversation at one point in the
You rolled a
offices.
double. You get another
At one
chance
point,
with the dice.
from what I heard,
Go. Time to
we were
collect
quite the
your
topic
salary.
of conversation at
Your
one point.
property. Just enjoy.
House of Mouse made any toys? I don't think so. Gak is not back. You are out of here, bruh. Want to see my Gakoid, Mrs. Smith?
Another double.
It's an inside joke, Randall. Look up a commercial called Gakoid, Gacoid, and it's this really awful commercial advertising this thing called a Gakoid. And it was a Nickelodeon toy. The commercial is just whack, dude. It is so wild. You want to see my Gakoid, Mrs. Smith? Yeah, it was horrible.
It's your property. Just enjoy.
I'm not sure, Plush. It's been years. Your favorite stream is my 6-hour stream.
Landing on a property
Well, I won't be able to do a 6-hour stream for quite some time.
Property decides how expensive a house is. And
Not until I get...
house
Well, maybe not for quite
increases
some
the
time, but it'd have to be on a day where I'm not working, which actually is probably later this week. I don't know why I said quite some time.
Go. Time to
I guess I meant quite some time, like,
rent.
even though I'm streaming over the next couple of days. They're all going to be semi-short, maybe about 2 hours each stream. 2-ish. Sorry, guys. I got to work, unfortunately. Like, I'm trying to get the stream to where streams are paying my bills, but we're not there yet. Blake can we compose a fried dynamite at Friday's ending.
Free parking. Does what it says
Well,
on the board.
I was the topic of conversation at one point for a very different reason, and it was because when Toonami came back originally back in 2012, I
Landed on another
hated their schedule. Like you know how I do schedule rants now. I hated their original schedule, and I fought tooth and nail, harshly about that. And I was quite the topic of conversation because they didn't quite like that from me. My friends did. My friends thought it was fine, but other people did not, I heard. So, that was that. You want to see my Gakoid, Mrs. Smith? 10.
It's
Wonder
your
where Blake
property.
is
Just
today?
enjoy.
Hey, Kid Anime. How are you? We're monopolying it up, man. We're just having an absolute blast.
It's your property. Just
Honestly, I wish it was raining outside, because this is like a de facto, it's raining outside, let's play a game. Good to hear, Kid Anime.
The owner has more than one transport property. Looks like this is going to be one costly trip.
Ooh, yeah, give me that mun. Wait, oh, I own all the railroads now. Okay, good.
You rolled a double. You get another chance with the dice. Landing on a monopoly costs double rent. Easy money.
Man, this guy's getting taken to the market, man. Dude, this guy is just... He landed on 2 spots and lost money twice. Oh, now he's got to pay another 100. Dude, this guy got took to the store, man. Oh, nice. That's a lot of spaces, and we'll get to roll again.
You get another roll of the dice. Lucky you.
And we passed go.
Landed on go.
Roll again. Let's go. Let's go. 5. Okay, let's see where we're going. Oh, I landed on my railroad. Nice.
It's your property. Just enjoy.
You know what I want to do? I want to see something. I want to see something here. Let's go to accounts. I wonder... Man, dude, nobody's landed on that spot yet. Is just so unfortunate. There's not much I can trade, if I'm being honest. Well, I can't trade for that, can I? Why does it have a line through it? I just won't trade for now. Oh, of course. You know, I've been playing another game recently that's similar to this. I play it with friends all the time. It's called,
Well, free.
Wait a minute. It's called, it's on the Wii. It's called, wow, I just missed a whole bunch of chat because it just didn't want to update. Because I kept saw it go by on the screen, and I'm like, why is my chat not moving? Oh my god. Fortune Street on the Wii. It's very similar to this. Hey, Dirge!
A double. You get another roll of the dice. Lucky you. You passed go. Time to collect your...
I don't know what happened to that Nicktoons Team-Up movie. I'm assuming it's still coming. Wasn't it supposed to have like Ren and Stimpy and everybody in it? Brian Cummings. I'll have to listen to Brian Cummings. I'm not familiar with him off the top of my head.
To delve into the community chest.
I think Nicktoons Network could be good again, for sure. It wasn't that shows got over-aired. My biggest issue was... So, the point... So, here's the thing. Adult Swim was already airing anime at one point. They were already airing anime on their block, Adult Swim Action. But here's the thing. Toonami had shows on it that had a specific feel and vibe, and Adult Swim Action had shows on it that had a very specific feel and vibe. My issue was that when they brought back Toonami, instead of putting on shows that Toonami would air because it felt like a Toonami show, they aired shows that felt like would air on Adult Swim Action. Like, we got Cowboy Bebop on there. Standalone Complex aired on there at one point. Dead Man Wonderland was a very Adult Swim Action style anime. That was my biggest complaint, was I was like, we brought back Toonami, and the shows that are airing on it just, to me, my biggest complaint was it felt like Adult Swim Action with the Toonami skin, and I felt that was cheating everybody. That was my complaint, and that's why I tried to fight it, realizing now I shouldn't have, because I probably made a lot more enemies than friends. But I mean, I was what, like 2012? That was 12 years ago. I was 16. I was stupid. I was being a dumb kid. I still think I was in the right. But I don't think I should have caused a big mess about it like I did. Yeah, I'll take a look at a PR. I don't know about death threats, but lots of Gakoi talk tonight. Oh, dude. We love our Gakoi talk. That's how I get the women, bro. I hit them with that Gakoi. Man. They never come back. Have you heard the? Oh no, yeah, dude. I don't remember. I don't know about death threats. I don't remember those. But I did. It was a time. It was definitely a very stressful time. Watching 86 anime dub and episode 7. Very nice, dude. Heck yeah. Hey, Joseph. I know I'm cheating. Different opinion. Death sentence. A little perfectly safe. He did make a Grandma's Nuts shirts.
Relax. It's one of
I didn't show those designs, I don't think, but I think I told Chad about it. The jazz making you feel... Yeah, dude, the jazz music, man. But it's in... I think it's in every version of Monopoly, the jazz music. Fortune Street! Fortune Street is a game on the Wii that's basically like... Imagine Mario Party, except it's about taxes. And it's about, like, investments. And it's about, like... Very similar to Monopoly, where you're kind of building properties as well. Building stores. But it's also, weirdly enough, it's a Mario game that's a crossover with Dragon Quest, of all things. It's a bizarre game. Was it confirmed a hoax, PR? Interesting.
a utility monopoly.
Yeah, let's net play it, huh?
You've got deep pockets.
We're gonna still never get anything again? I don't know about that. Because didn't they, I mean, there's that Comedy Central reboot of Ren and Stimpy that happened, right? That was, what, 2020? It was only 4 years ago.
Relax. It's one of yours.
Do you think that airing shows that belong on other networks is worse or better than oversharing one show but barely showing others? It depends. It entirely depends on what network, what the shows are, what the other shows are. Like, say for example, we're talking about Nick Jr. and they want to show like an episode of Smiling Friends. Right? It's what way are you going to take it? Are you going to say, yeah, variety? Or are you going to say, that show does not belong on there? You know what I mean? Thank you, Kogias. I think so, too. When I first started YouTube, I was a dumb kid. You know? I made some enemies, but it's alright. It is what it is. You get older and you grow and you become a better person. You know? It's part of it. Thoughts on Transformers Animated? Oh, I love Transformers Animated. I thought it was great. Thoughts on Chowder? Love Chowder. I think it was great. Feel like I don't know anything at all and missing out for some reason. First, I didn't know if Oz... Oh, Fortune Street. It's a fun game, man. It's a great game. If I recall, the film was just something thrown about back and forth in Nickelodeon offices, but I don't believe anything... Oh, that's unfortunate, man. It would have been great. Hey, Dragon Ball cartoon fan. Yeah, I thought it was great. Chowder's awesome. Dude, there's an episode... I think it's the first one. I don't even remember. And dude, I remember the exact scene in my head, but I can't remember any of the lines. But it's a scene with Schnitzel, and I remember it being so fun. It's like one of the first few episodes. Well, Monsters and I haven't talked in quite a few years. I want to say it's been like... Well, no, I talked to him maybe a year ago. But it was like a short back and forth. Yeah, but that's the internet, you know. It sucked to I don't even remember receiving comments like that, Jonathan. But you know, you're probably right. You probably have a way better memory about a lot of that stuff than I do. Yeah, that was just such a crazy time, man. Like Twitter was Twitter back then, same as Twitter's Twitter now, right? And I you know, it's still weird. I don't know how many eyes I have on me now, but back then. My views, my videos were getting a lot of views. I did have kind of a lot of eyes on me, and I know I was kind of a spokesperson for the cartoon community. So I should have done what I did, but better, in a better way. But again, it is what it is. Not much you can do about it. Just glad to be past it. I love a lot of your older videos. We've seen a lot of improvement changes with the way you make videos. Well, thank you. Yeah, I want to start making them more high quality like before. It's not that we're not friends anymore, we just haven't talked. Trust me, when you get older, you'll see what I'm talking about. Chowder is a great show. Yep, love Chowder. Oh, do you remember, Jonathan? Wow, insane. It was about me, and I'm the only one who doesn't remember. Dinosaur or Jurassic Park 3? I liked Dinosaur a lot. I thought it was great. I don't remember Jurassic Park 3, so I'll say Dinosaur. Probably after the game, Kalia, I guess. Yeah, I didn't. I was just a dumb kid. My biggest issue back then was I had so many opinions, but I didn't know the best way to present them. So I just started ratting stuff off on YouTube. I didn't really know how to handle myself. I didn't really know how to handle others very well, right? But, you know, you live and learn. Yeah, it's okay, Xavier. It happens.
The owner has more than one.
Do I prefer Goku versus Vegeta in the Saiyan Saga or the Buu Saga? Good question. Probably the Buu Saga. I just loved anything with Super Saiyan 2 Goku in it. I love. It's my favorite. Well, it was my favorite form for Goku before Super Saiyan Blue. Then that became my favorite form for Goku.
Free parking is...
Which that's an unpopular opinion as well. I know people do not like Super Saiyan Blue. I'm sorry. I love it. I think it's great. You were a kid, don't really get any comments as responsibility. Yeah. Yeah. I remember... I don't want to get into that. Never mind. But thanks, PR. I appreciate it. Let's pay the bail. We got over two... What are we doing with all this money, man? Look at player 2 over there with $15. They got a whole $15, and I'm sitting over here with $2 grand, man. What is happening in this game?
Relax. It's one of yours.
Got some commercial promos ahead for tonight. Heck yeah. Thank you, Jonathan. Tell me some of your other unpopular opinions. I do have a lot of unpopular opinions. Where do I start? Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing as well. Is I have a lot of opinions that are unpopular, but I'll fight tooth and nail because I know I'm right, right? That's what's funny. That's a lot of the irony of a lot of things is a lot of times the unpopular opinion, if you actually look at the situation and look at it unbiased, a lot of times the unpopular opinion is the one that's actually correct. For example, I prefer Dragon Ball Z Kai as opposed to the original Dragon Ball Z. That is an unpopular opinion, despite the fact it's... I hate to say that it is a right opinion because that is not proper. That's not. There is no such thing as a right opinion. However, I do think objectively Dragon Ball Z Kai is just better than Dragon Ball Z. But obviously, there's some people who think otherwise. In fact, most people in America think otherwise. Yeah, the fight choreography in the Buu Saga is great, especially considering. You know what's interesting considering that fact is in the manga, Goku versus Majin Vegeta I think is like 2 pages and that's it. The anime added a lot to that. No, it was the episode of Chowder where they made like some kind of adult joke and Chowder didn't get it and he was like, "You'll know when you're older." And then Schnitzel kept saying adult jokes too. It was that episode, Xavier. Yeah, dude, my adventures with Superman are very unpopular, but I'll still fight tooth and nail. I don't care, dude. Here's the thing, dude, and that actually frustrates me that my opinions on my adventures with Superman are unpopular, because, and I mean this is no disrespect to anybody in here who likes my adventures with Superman. However, all I'm saying is the majority of people that I've seen who love the show and who think it's one of the best incarnations of the character ever written, they've never seen much or read much of Superman, except the Christopher Reeve films. You know? And it's like, how can I trust you and your opinion of, it's one of the greatest adaptations of the character ever written or ever shown, when the only thing you've seen is the Christopher Reeve films? I'm not trusting your opinion. But here's the crazy thing, is people like that speak for people like me. And that's where the friction happens. Right? Because once people start coming out and say, dude, there was a YouTube video someone came out with, and I left a super nasty, lengthy comment on that guy's video because he had the audacity to title his video, "We Needed My Adventures with Superman. I commented real quick. I said, first off, I don't know who the hell you're talking about, we, but you need it, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. So you need to stop that we. You needed it, brother. Not me. I did not need that show. Yeah. That's an unpopular opinion of mine. I do not like that show. Learned that lesson when I was in 4th grade, when I was the only one in class that got question correct during a series of practice questions. Candy wasn't... Dude, when Candy's involved, all bets are off, man. Always. It's nostalgia for sure. 100% it's nostalgia. But, dude, nostalgia is strong, man. I'm telling you, nostalgia literally blinds people. Damn, I don't have my glasses. But I was going to put on shades and show you, like... Yeah, dude, it literally will blind some people. It's unfortunate. I know huge Superman fans that love my... Well, I would love to have a debate. A friendly debate with people with huge Superman fans that love My Adventures with Superman, because I'm not even... If you're a big Superman fan and you love My Adventures with Superman, I really want to pick those people's brains just so I can find out exactly why. Because Lois Lane in that show is probably the most bastardized version of the character that I've ever seen. And all I hear from people is saying it's one of the best she's ever been written. And I sometimes I feel like I'm in like I woke up in a parallel universe. Like how can I be the only one seeing this? Like sometimes I swear sometimes I feel like I fell asleep and woke up in a parallel world. You know, I'm like, there's no way anyone could say that this is one of the best incarnations of the character ever written. I would just love to pick somebody's brain on that and ask why. Sometimes your unpopular opinions are the right one, but it's also an opinion. Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's always an opinion. Always an opinion. That's why I say, if someone likes My Adventures with Superman, even though I strongly dislike it, I would love to talk to them and have a conversation just so I can find out why they love it. And I would love to discuss with them the things I disliked and hear their thoughts.
You just bought yourself a property.
I never read a lot of the whole lot of the manga, but I do know some things about it, like how Boo's hands look like gloves and how it fights. Oh, dude, I highly recommend reading the manga, dude. I highly recommend it. It's so much better than the anime. I'm just being completely honest. I love Kai, but even Kai does not touch the manga. The manga, and we're just added into the anime to fill time, even in Kai. Yeah, there's still a lot, even in Kai, that it's not in the manga. And it's a lot gorier, too. Like when Gohan turns Super Saiyan 2 and he kills the Cell Juniors. I'm talking, dude, you're seeing bits of brains fly out. You're seeing eyeballs gouge out of their heads, and it's flying. When Dr. Gero lifts up this guy from his car. In the anime, it's just, I guess he just gets strangled off screen. But in the manga, you literally see him squeeze his neck, and you see his head pop off. His head literally disconnects from his body as it pops off. It's way gorier. Yeah, I do remember that about My Adventure with Superman. I do remember it was going to be on Cartoon Network. I do recall that as well. I'm glad they made it. It's not appropriate for Cartoon Network, I don't think. "101 Dalmatian Street." Was that the 101 Dalmatians cartoon? I believe so.
Is expensive. The property decides how expensive a house is.
This is true. This is true. But here's my issue. Is people love to give me, and I hope I'm using this phrase right. People love to give me the straw man argument when we talk My Adventures with Superman. Because in that video, by the way, that I talked about, I'm not going to say what YouTuber, but the one whose video was titled "We Needed My Adventures with Superman," talked about the hardcore fans like myself who do not like the show, and did the straw man argument of, well, Superman isn't real. Superman's not a real character. Why are you caring so much? He's not real. And that's, dude, big fat go to hell. Like, dude, like, we're having a conversation about a cartoon that, first of all, you're defending, and then the minute I try to have that conversation, it becomes, well, come on, it's just a superhero. He's not real, all right? You're taking it too serious. I love that. That always happens, by the way. So, in my opinion, that is such a cop-out. That is such a cop-out. When we're having a debate, and instead of just admitting fault, you instead try to turn it on me like I'm the guy who's insane. About, you're taking it, it's a cartoon, you're taking it. Dude, like, dude, I get crazier and crazier having debates with people online sometimes. This is true, Xavier. Thank you for noticing. What's my least favorite anime? I don't know if I have a least favorite. I don't really look at things like that. I don't really look at things like my least favorite, you know?
You rolled a double. You got another chance with the dice.
I suppose maybe if you guys brought some up. You guys probably know things I've said more than I do. Oh, the Bible. Yeah, I remember you recommending the manga in your Toriyama tribute. I remember asking for the manga for my birthday one time, but I didn't get it. It's great, man, I'm telling you. And it's not at all like the anime, trust me, where you know how like the anime, you have to watch 30 minutes of an episode. There's 291 episodes. Like, man, it's going to take me a long time to get through this. The manga, pacing in manga, man, I'm telling you, it's boom, 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 next page, next page, next page. Before you know it, you're from Goku and Bulma collecting the Dragon Balls to Raditz to Cell to Boo, and you're done. It's such a quick read, and it's so phenomenal. And you know, as a Dragon Ball fan that I know you are, to experience Dragon Ball from the pen of the man who wrote, who this world is from, it's just, there's no better way to experience Dragon Ball, in my opinion, than from the pen of the guy who wrote it. I'm glad you liked that stream, Xavier. Yeah, it's great. I'm telling you, it's a great way to experience Dragon Ball. Honestly. Double.
Lucky you.
Lucky you. Go to jail. What?
Time to take a chance.
What happened to my double roll? I got cheated out of that double roll. Look at this guy. Look at player 2 over here with $19, and I'm the one who gets sent to jail.
The owner has more than one transport property.
Oh, the Stitch Japanese anime manga. Very nice. Yeah, I remember people talking about the anime. I don't know if you saw it, Kalia. I heard the anime was pretty decent. Rich complaining about the justice system never changes.
Money in, money out.
In regards to what?
Tax, I'm afraid.
Oh, the game. I was like, what did I say? Hey, Parappa. Pacing in manga is how channel scheduling should be, not gonna lie. Honestly, dude, like, yeah, like, boom, next show. Come on, I'm ready, next show. Because, I mean, dude, look at some of the best schedules ever made in, like, Cartoon Network's heyday, Nickelodeon's heyday, and it's like, Ed, Eddie, Samurai Jack, Powerpuff Girls, you know, it's like, boom, 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 let's go, let's get them out of here. It was, dude, because growing up, I didn't have TV Guide, right? Not growing up. The only way I knew what was coming on next was from the Next Then Later bumpers. Next, it's Ed, and Eddie. Then, it's Powerpuff Girls. Later, it's Samurai Jack. Only Cartoon Network. Dude, so as a kid, I'm like, whoa, no way, Ed, and Eddie's coming up next? Aw, no way, right? Or maybe the inverse of like, Totally Spies is next. I don't really. All right, let's see what Nick's got going on, you know, and I'll change it to Nick. No, and that's not. But Totally Spies was just a show. It's a random brought up, by the way. Oh, I know. Why am I going to jail? He's the poor one. Yeah, dude's got poor. Dude, that's what's killing me about this game is like we're barely paying attention, and everyone else is struggling in this game, and I've got like several monopolies and properties, and everyone else is like doing terribly. Maybe the difficulty's so low. Can't wait for Friday. Genuinely curious what everyone is going to do for the occasion. Oh, for sure. We got to do. I need to do a video going over the forums. It's great. It's great. Great Dragon Ball cartoon fan. I finally started reading Dr. Slump. I've read a lot of Toriyama's other stories. Like, for example, Sandland is very, very good. The anime just came out, by the way, so for those who haven't seen it. Kawa is also very, very good. I don't know if you've read Kawa, Kawa is very, very good. This is like Toriyama's attempt at like a world that like perpetually takes place during Halloween. And it's great. It's just classic Toriyama, man. It's great. Doubles, dude, we're getting so many doubles, man. I don't even know how far away we are from beating this game. $48? Ugh, player 2, man. Highway robbery. 8. Oh no, I have it. I have it open. I saved the. I saved it to my bookmarks. It's somewhere up there. I do have it though. Thank you, PR. Yeah, thank God Loud House isn't playing anymore. Oh, MTV's a shit show, huh? Really? I'll have to take a look at that. Then again, man, everything's a shit show at this point. Fox was a disaster, dude. Need to start building houses on my monopolies? Alright, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, dude, player 3 actually is building a ton. Oh, player 4 is building a ton of houses. Family Feud next. No, we're not gonna do Family Feud anymore. That timer's too unfair. I know you guys enjoy seeing me stress out, but I don't enjoy that.
You've been locked up.
This is probably gonna be the only game, by the way, Xavier, because I can't stream for too late because I gotta be up early for working at that stand, and then and everybody else in chat wants to do commercials and bumpers and stuff. So we'll probably just, honestly, I'll probably only go with this till about 10:30. Wheel of Fortune was nice. I did like Wheel of Fortune. Player 4 bought a hotel on Vermont Avenue.
You passed go. Time to collect your salary. Relax. It's in your portfolio.
Hey, Shao Kahn. Good to see you. I did not want to go to accounts there. Or yes, I did, actually. Because I wanted to see about this housing situation here. No, this is... Unless... Ah!
Mortgaging is great for a quick cash injection. But don't forget, you'll have to pay the money back with interest before you can claim rent again. It'll cost you a bit extra to unmortgage, but just think of all that rent you could pocket.
Okay, so we did that one. Can you not buy it again?
Mortgaging is great for a quick cash injection.
Like I can't buy one. I guess you have to do it once a turn, I guess.
With interest before you can claim rent.
Ah, no, I want to go back. Hold on. Hold on. We're finally figuring this out.
What happens?
Here we go. Look at us getting all these mortgage. Look at us doing our taxes and stuff.
You'll have to pay the money back with interest before you can claim rent again.
Wait, no, I don't want to trade. God darn it.
This is thrilling stuff.
Oh well. It's not that thrilling. Oh, it's still my turn. Okay, good. Alright, here we go. Buy this mortgage. Alright, so now we got all the mortgage at least.
Mortgaging is great for a quick cash injection. But don't forget, you'll have to pay the money back with interest before you can claim rent again.
Oh, wait a minute.
It'll cost you a bit extra to unmortgage, but just think of all that rent you could earn.
One house a turn. Can only build houses on monopolies. I see. So do you want a mortgage or do you not?
Mortgaging is great for a quick cash injection.
I'm confused. I don't get this.
You have to pay the money back with interest before you can claim rent again.
I'm assuming you want, right? I'm gonna do it on all the houses. Oh, mortgage is asking for money. Well,
you a bit extra to unmortgage, but just think of all that rent you could pocket.
Can fix it.
It'll cost you a bit extra to unmortgage, but just think of all
Cost you a bit extra to unmortgage. Alright, yeah, that's everything. Alright, let's get out of here. Next turn. If they aired movies on Toonami Rewind, maybe, but that would feel very... I don't know. They would have to do it just right. I see, Matt. Okay. I believe we're winning. Believe.
Landed on another player's property. Time to pay the landlord. You've passed go.
Other countries barely have them. Yeah, I would love to do other channels or other countries at one point.
Lucky for you, it's mortgaged. No rent on this one.
Oh, nice. Lucky for you, it's mortgaged. No rent on this one. You know, one thing that I wish was a thing is probably Xavier. I don't know what we're going to play next stream. I kind of want to get the streams to be a bit more, what's the word? Organized. I think the streams right now are very unorganized right now, the way that they are. Which is fine for now, but I think as we grow, I think the streams are going to need to become a bit more organized. I think we do a lot of jumping back and forth between this game and this video and that video and this thing and that thing, and which is fine. Again, it's fine for now. I just think that in the future we'll need to be a bit more organized. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. Yeah, dude. Like maybe if it was like a one-time thing, but like, what would they air on Toonami Rewind? Like maybe a Dragon Ball Z movie, maybe Gundam, like the Gundam Wing movie. I can't think of many that would air specifically on Toonami Rewind that also couldn't just air on regular Toonami. You know what I mean? That would be asking a lot. But who knows? It's possible, man. Anything is possible. Like, dude, with Toonami Rewind and none of us knowing really kind of what the trajectory is or what the idea is, like, man, anything can happen. BBC Kids, okay. Yeah, you know, I when I first started doing the schedule rants and we were going over the kitty channels, they were kind of difficult at first, but I'm kind of getting used to them. The only thing is I don't really, like, criticize them that much. Because at the end of the day, they're just for kids. Like, it depends. Like, if it's like Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon, even though they're for kids, oh, you guys know I'll go off on them in a heartbeat. Why are my streams late? So I work 11 to 8. On the days I work 11 to 8, we don't stream until 9. On the days I don't work, we stream at 7. That's why, Xavier. Don't forget to be checking the Discord, everybody, guys, for the in the streams tab. I have all my streams, when I'm going to be live, and etc. All right, Dirge, thank you so much for stopping in, my friend. As always, have a great one, my friend. Enjoy that pizza. Evangelion, yeah. Well, Evangelion never aired on Toonami. Evangelion, I don't even think Evangelion ever aired on Adult Swim. I think the movies did at one point, but not the series. And you know, there's actually there's a lot of Toonami fans out there that are a lot of them have been gaslighted, and I think a lot of them gaslighted themselves for shows like Cowboy Bebop, for example. A lot of fans think Cowboy Bebop aired on Toonami. Like, not just Cowboy Bebop and Inuyasha. There are so many fans out there that swear, I'm telling you, they're like, no, you're wrong. They aired on Toonami. And I'll get some people sending me like an Inuyasha like fan-made Toonami intro and be like, see, and I'll have to, no, it's fan-made, blah, blah, blah. Only aired on Adult Swim action. There's a lot of people who sometimes, like, confuse themselves. Yeah, aired on Adult Swim. Inuyasha aired on Adult Swim. Cowboy Bebop aired on Adult Swim. Now, obviously, Cowboy Bebop eventually aired on Toonami after its resurrection on Adult Swim itself. Dude, I know. You know what happened with me? It was not that I woke up necessarily at 1 a.m. watching Inuyasha, but I'll tell you, I can't tell you how many times I would wake up in the middle of the night, and there's the ending theme of Kagome on, like, the Ferris wheel. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the ending playing, yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't care about this game anymore. And I'm only gonna stream for about an hour anyway, so we can start the stuff. Sorry, if I want to... Sorry, Dallas. Hello? If I want to watch what? KPIX Plus has more variety than any other channel. Has Friends, The Big Bang Theory, Young Sheldon, The Simpsons, Bob Burgers, Family Guy, Two and a Half Men, Last Man Standing, Comics Unleashed, Cutler's Court, American Housewife, Family Feud. Okay, yeah, that'd be an interesting schedule, for sure. That'd be an interesting... if anybody likes those kind of adult-style shows, that's definitely the avenue for you, for sure. Alright, Kalia. Let me have it. I know you've got the whole thing there. It's okay, Randall. No worries. Yeah, Adult Swim action. Yeah, but there, you know, it's all right. See ya, Randall. Thank you. No, Ryan. Yeah, I'm trying to make everybody happy. We got over 20 people in here. Most people have voted for reactions. I'm down to play games. I'm down to play Cartoon Network Racing. I'm down to play whatever. But you know, last time Kalia did not get her reactions in. You know, so we got to be fair. So we'll do a vote, right? So everyone seems to be wanting reactions. So we'll do those. Disney Extreme Cool. My God, I'm like sitting. I don't know if this happens to anybody else who sits at a computer desk, but I'm sitting like slightly to the right of where I always am in front of my keyboard. So every letter I was typing was like one letter off because I slightly moved to the right. So I kept messing that up. I was like, come on, type. Oh, dude, I do remember Extreme Coolers. Look at this animation. Gorgeous. Dude, this costed 250 grand easy, man. If not 300 grand. Animation costs so much to make, man. Making Fiends Season 1, 2009 DVD menu walkthrough. This was the Amazon DVD-R, I believe. It's not turned up. Oh. No, I think just this specific video is quiet. I don't think it has any audio. I'm looking at you, Dallas. I see you. You want to watch KPIX Plus. If anybody wants to watch KPIX Plus that has like Family Guy and tons of other shows, apparently has good variety. Feel free to check it out. Accident Winnie the Pooh Schma Girl Disney. What was a bad idea because Checkered Past and Toonami Rewind only last 4 hours? What is this? MSY25, how are you? That was cute. I like those little cute ones. This DVD menu looks like a disaster. My God, this looks so low budget. Look at Pooh. Yeah, look at Pooh. Oh, airing movies. Perhaps, but I suppose it depends on the movie. Like maybe they aired Tenchi Muyo. Maybe you could fit two 2-hour movies in there. I don't know how they would do it. Or maybe one 2-hour movie. You know, in one show. I have no idea. Cat dog. All right. Well, let me see. Let me see this Persian thing. I don't normally do intros, but let me just take a look at it. What is this? Keyboard cat? What the fuck am I watching? All-Star Battle Brawl? There's no way this is official. There's no way. What is this even from?
دیجیتون تقدیم می کند.
What the fuck was that? What the hell was that? Whatever you guys are smoking in Persia, yeah, I'll take some of that, please. My God. Dude, that was the biggest fever dream I've ever seen. I don't know what the heck I just watched. And it definitely looks like it steals some Cat Dog fan videos. I don't know what the heck that was, man. In 64. Dude. Oh! There. My God. That was absolutely bothering me. Look at this. Finally now, we're finally typing like normal. 4K. Look at this 4K rip. Too loud. Okay.
For the brightest colors always. What the?
Introducing battle tanks for Nintendo 64. Explosive tank action for up to 4 players.
That was wild, Randall. SpaghettiOs commercial 2000s. I guess so. This one, I suppose.
When you dive into a bowl of SpaghettiOs, pasta,
Cartoon Planet
your
end
mouth
credit
will
song.
really rock. Once you get your lips around us, you know you'll be in trouble.
That is gonna get copyright. Last time we did a Cartoon Planet music, yeah, that got copyright. Yeah, the brain rot. Quantrell Bishop. I've never heard of him, but that. Thank you for the compliment. What about for Checkered Past? Yeah, they were talking about that as well. It applies to both Toonami Rewind and Checkered Past, Xavier. Augie Woody block promo. Fox Kids. UK 2000.
Try and keep up with Oggy and Woody. Oggy, Woody, Oggy. Woody, Oggy, Wood.
That sound.
Could
This is
Woody
loud.
do an Oggy? Would Oggy do a Wood? If Woody did an Oggy, would Oggy peck a Wood? Could Woody catch a cockies? Do you really think he should? So if Oggy saw the Smedley and Woody saw the bugs, would
Cartoon
the
Network
two of them
Campaign
together
2000?
try and
Yeah, I
stop
can.
the naughty thugs? 'Cause Chili is so silly and Jack gets squashed so flat. Now with all this information, you'll need a quick recap. Woody Oggy, Woody Oggy, Woody Oggy Oggy. Today from 7:30 only on Fox Kids, Kids Fox.
You'd rather listen to the original Cat Dog intro? You say that like the original Cat Dog intro is bad. I love the original Cat Dog intro. Well, hold on a minute. Promo. Here we go.
I'm throwing my support behind the Taz. You know why? Because he's crazy, he's wild, he has fun.
Yeah, the original Cat Dog one, or the original Cat Dog intro is great. Another one, Phineas and Ferb. Persian intro.
Your space program and your schools.
2005 Sundays lineup. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one.
And yourself. Voice the choice. Vote in Cartoon Campaign 2000 for your favorite cartoon candidate. To vote, check out specially marked packages of craft.
Boomerang Twice as Nice. That'll be a good one.
Campaign 2000 countdown on Saturday, March 18th.
No, I haven't seen the VHS yet. Here it is.
Cartoon candidate wins. Cartoon Campaign 2000.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it sold. It's a rare promo tape. This is actually one of many, by the way. I would wait for the lunchbox set that comes with
The time has come for your
before
voice
buying
to
it.
be heard by voting in Cartoon Campaign 2000. Tune into Cartoon Network for complete in-depth
It's okay,
coverage of
PR.
your favorite candidates.
We're along for the ride.
But most importantly, tune in to vote your
But
candidate.
most importantly,
Seen the Pussycats, Cow and Chicken.
Batman. Vote in Cartoon Campaign 2000, March 5th through 9th at 7 p.m.
wait. What was that jump scare with zooming into his face? Yeah, it's great. The original Cat Dog intro. This one's not as wacky. This actually looks pretty normal. I wish it was Bowling for Soup like it was in America, but... That was okay. Ooh, look at this guy running. Look at him dressed like SpongeBob. Look at this guy. Hold on. Let me just type so that the text box doesn't get in the way. Let me just type the next one. The Boss Baby 2 plus the Fairly Odd Parents A New Wish promo May.
The lineup is changing. You can't stop it.
Who is is that Andy Merrill? I think it might be. Hey, Caesar. I can. Alright, that's this here.
Are taking action in the network premiere of Boss Baby 2.
Aren't you a cute?
Yeah, that cat dog thing was weird, man.
Check out a magical special look at the brand new series, The Fairly Odd Parents A New Wish. You're welcome! It all starts tonight at 7.
It all starts tonight at 7. All of it.
Brian calling. Brian, please go immediately to aisle 3.
I've never heard of the Basma channel.
And the cleaning products. Thank you.
School's out, but don't be bored. Every day on Boomerang, we've got great offers. Twice the mischief, twice the mayhem, and twice the fun. Watch one show, get another one completely free.
Hey, are those dog biscuits?
The fun finest cartoons times 2. Your favourite characters, Double, Top Cat, Flintstones, Yogi, Dexter, Johnny B. Yeah, whatever. And more. It's a deal you don't want to miss. Twice as
I see them, Xavier. I see it.
Saturday, right after the movie on Boomerang.
I see it. We just got a couple people ahead of you, man. Wait. The Fairly Odd Parents promo 2000.
How's my hair?
This is gonna be the last Persian intro I watch for tonight. I feel like the reason these Persian intros exist is because they like don't have the copy. Yeah, I agree with you. Perhaps.
Whether he wants to be a dog. Wow, look at all that food. Or me to say the superhero.
Yeah, it's gonna be. This will be the last intro.
It's all possible when you have the Fairly Odd Parents. Showing now on a TV near you.
On the new Nicktoon.
Yeah, let me see who the campaign. Does it say who won? Scooby-Doo.
You can watch Best Ed today, Best Ed today, Best Ed today. You can watch Best Ed today on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go.
I didn't even know they had a show called Best Ed. Oh, from Cartoon Network Europe. I should have known. I can't watch the short. This is all copyrighted, Xavier. Would be watching an entire show. About fairies. Heck yeah, Pyro. Go, you get that run in. Heck yeah. How many miles is your park, do you know? I've never heard of Augie Doggy Boomerang, Liam. Yeah, the cat dog thing's crazy. Oh, I've never heard of Augie Doggy, man. I must be missing out.
Yeah, he's cool. Not just any kid gets fairies, you know. They've gotta really need us. Like Timmy. The right fairies are paired with the right child to make sure their every wish comes true.
Fairly Odd Parents control. Wait, Fairly Odd Parents.
Timmy tell you himself. Hi, Timmy. How was the zoo? Or not. Enjoy
The animation for this looks great, by the way.
I still can't find my wand.
Hey, remote tripod.
Have you seen my wand? Sweetie, what's the
Wheel of Fortune.
my wand? I loaned it
Dave,
to
yes.
the bacon hair and now I'm totally wandless. What's this?
Sounds good, Pyro. Drive safe.
Control for the neutron laser cannon 9000?
Last Friday night. I wouldn't be surprised if they ripped it. Cartoon Friday sing-along promo. Let's see. I probably watched it, Xavier. Friday's sing-along promo. Fa la 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 la. Sing along to the song. Changes for the fall. Can you guys tell I've seen this maybe a couple times? Oh, it doesn't get old though. Oh, Best Ed's on Tubi. Alright. I'd say I might check it out, but I probably won't. Not because I don't want to, but it's just because I'm kind of getting tired of saying, yeah, I'll check it out, knowing I kind of won't. You know what I mean? It looks like we already watched this first one, so let's watch the second promo version. How about that? This should be good. If I ever get to the point where I can watch stuff continuously, I don't know, dude. You know, another thing that's also gotten pretty bad is my attention span. My attention span has gotten really bad. It is very hard, unless we're streaming right now. Like this is easy for me, but this is different. I also consider this work. But if I'm just on my own, I have a very hard time sitting still in one spot. Like, I can't do marathons anymore. I maybe will watch like 2 episodes of a show, and I'm like, all right, I gotta get up. I gotta go. Let me go for a walk. Let me go do something else. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to keep my attention span up these days. God, I love Life and Times of Juniper Lee, man. Fairly Odd Movie Grow Up Timmy Turner official teaser trailer. Okay. Heck yeah, Pyro. Stream Creature from the Krusty Krab on GameCube. Oh, I'll need to download it on GameCube. PBS Kids PSA. The only thing is, I don't want to watch the Phineas and Ferb in a nutshell thing, is because I really might watch the show eventually. I don't want to ruin any spoilers or anything in the show for me. I'm sure that video is very funny though.
Hi, I'm Miss Rosa from PBS Kids with Martha from Martha Speaks. It's easy to help your kids learn anytime, anywhere, right, Martha?
Right, like at the doctor's office.
What rhymes with toy?
Boy. Or when you're walking the dog.
What letter does that
We are a family from Making Beans. Is that a promo?
PBSkids.org
What is that?
Read for more tips and free games like these that make it fun for your child to learn to read.
So remember,
Anytime is learning time.
Okay, that's got to be this one.
26 exotic locations and Canada. 18 dysfunctional teams racing around the world to win.
Get your hands off my face! Get your face off my hands!
And one big giant.
Ridiculous race.
Total Drama presents the
What?
Ridiculous Race.
I'm gonna look this up, but I don't really want to do clips or anything like that.
Team will make it back alive and win $1 million.
Winning!
Same but with YouTube, I can't watch video essays. Yeah, like if it's like a 20, maybe 30-minute video essay, I'll watch it. Those ones that are like an hour plus, dude. Yeah, this looks like a clip. No clips, you guys. Trust me. I love clips. You know who doesn't love clips? You know who doesn't love clips? Clips? People who love to give me channel strikes. So, please no clips. Please. Thank you. Fairly Odd Puppy Sparky promo.
It's the news the whole world has been waiting for, and now it's finally time to reveal
Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness premiere promo.
Sparky the magic dog. He flies.
I like this chew toy.
He talks.
I know a lot of words, I just ate a dictionary.
Yeah, dude, this character was definitely something that a lot of fans did not like. And I don't know why. Does anyone know somebody who didn't... Let's see, premiere promo. I'm just going to click on the first one and hope that's it. Fairly Odd movie promo. Super Duper Sumos. I'll try to find something. I'll try. I think we've watched all the kind of promo clips about Super Duper Sumos. Because I think last time, we watched the last one we hadn't watched.
It all starts Monday, November 7th
Yeah, those 4-hour essays. Like, dude, I used to love, what's his name? Quentin Reviews. I used to really like his stuff. But then he just started doing, like, those 7 to 10, 12-hour, like, video essays. And I'm like, dude, I am not watching that, man. I don't have time. Like, you know, and all the respect to him, and for those out there who can sit through and watch that stuff, hey, more power to them. Dude, my attention span is just not there, man. Here, we'll do split screen, or here, we'll do this. We'll do this one. So we're doing CBC 1. Yeah, Twitch is a lot easier. Twitch I can copy and paste. Thank you, PR. I haven't 296. A Danny Phantom gender bend intro. I'll probably I can watch it without the song. I'll just have to mute the audio. This animation looks very good. I wonder how they made this. I might reach out to them and ask them. Hey, Amy Jo Johnson. Yeah, Sparky. Promo clip. What is a promo clip? Let's see here. Oh, so it's still a promo. Okay. Chloe, yeah, I remember Chloe being talked about as well. What was my reaction when Heather's top came off on TV for Total Drama? Well, my reaction is, well, don't forget, I was still a kid. I was just wondering why that was on Cartoon Network. Even as a kid, I was like, I'm not supposed to be watching this. Why is this on here?
Cyber Chase fans, we've got a surprise for you. Guess what? A whole new
Oh, yeah, his iCarly video essay. And like I said, I'm sure it's really good. I'm sure it's very well edited. I just, man, I do not have... Not only do I not have time, I do not have the attention span. Like, it sucks sometimes to be me with my brain. Because my brain won't let me just sit down and watch something like that. I can't. It won't let me. I wish. My brain just won't. I'll be there for 30 minutes and I'll be like, woo, man, let's do something else. Dude, when I was younger, when I was like a kid, I could sit there and watch the same thing I've seen a million bajillion times over and over and over again. We've already seen this. PBS Kids Use Your Imagination promo? Ooh. Look at this. Look at this blurry mess of a... Yeah, PBS Kids seems to be popular. Going Ghost! Yeah, they get millions of views. I mean, maybe other people just like that. I mean, you know, I will say this. In defense of those video essays, they're probably really, really good if I'm going on like a long car ride, you know, and I just want something to keep me entertained. Sure, I get that. Hey, Bird Exec, what's up? How are you? You know, if it's like a long travel, like, all right, maybe I can see myself popping one of those on, maybe. Looks at the mirror. Oh my god, I'm a phantom. Land of Bogs are just shorts so they could work as interstitials or short clip compilations, for sure. Remember when? Do you guys remember when kids networks actually cared about you as a kid? You guys remember that? Where despite the fact that they needed you to watch so that they could make money, they actually put you guys and your own health above that. So they encouraged you guys to go outside and play, and they don't really do that anymore. Yeah, crazy.
More new Mixels are here. Hey there, we're the Whiz-tastic, and be sure to catch the Mixel special event. Prepare to be amazed. It's a half-hour Mixel special event with all new tribes and all new adventures.
Dude, that Danny Phantom theme is so good. By the way, I do remember Butch Hartman denied. We're reacting to a bunch of like kind of like promos, just like kind of short 30-second to a minute long videos. If you got something that's between 30 seconds to a minute, Bird, yeah, feel free to send it in. I forget what we were talking about. But anyways, my favorite show back in the day was Wild Crazy Kids and Guts and Legends, The Hidden Temple, all of which dealt with, like, actually moving around outside. Nice. You sent it on Whispers. What is Whispers? Boomerang Star of the Month promo number 1. Character of the month, maybe? Well, here's Star of the Month. I'm not seeing anything specifically saying promo number 1, so we'll just watch this.
Meet Tabby, Master of Disguise.
It's okay, Caesar. I don't think it will. I think it'll be fine. If it does, I can probably edit it out beforehand. Twitch chat whisper. What is that? Oh, thank you. By Lanos TV. What is that, Bird? Before I click on it. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, Twitch clip. Okay, sure. Don't, Matt says.
Boomerang Star of the Month. Tappy, tonight from 7 p.m.
It's funny.
On Boomerang.
Jawaban dari masalah kita.
Ya, Chesty?
Ya, jangan panggil aku Chesty. Dengar ya, aku butuh bantuanmu di pagi hari. Kita akan membereskan masalah Banicula ini untuk selamanya.
Baiklah.
Did you already click on it, Matt?
Stupid bird. Boo!
Eustace, really?
Stupid dog. Try it now. Don't flood it, you stupid dog. Try it now.
Although paid streaming has its flaws, like any show, can be removed and or written off at any time. Imagine being 6 years old, watching something super lighthearted like PBS Kids, and switching over to something super edgy like Cartoon Network. That was basically me, and I enjoyed it. Oh, for sure. Dude, and you know, that's the great thing about maturing, on your own, by the way, is knowing what you're taught, right? Knowing what your parents teach you, right? Of, like, what's right and what's wrong, what you should be watching, what you shouldn't be watching, what's appropriate, what isn't appropriate, right? So whenever your parents aren't around and something comes on the TV, your brain's first reaction is, oh, this is not appropriate. I'm not supposed to be watching this, right? And so it's interesting to go through those types of emotions on your own, I find. It definitely really helps you grow. Courage Cowardly Dog post-movie promo. Very nice. Here's the post-movie promo. I don't even think I've seen this. Courage Get Animated promo? Okay. Oh, this is the Shaggy and Scooby one. Yeah, dude, remember when even Cartoon Network was like, hey kids, stop watching TV, get out there, exercise. Those are the messages I try to get out to you guys. Please go out and exercise, please go to the gym. At least, if you guys don't want to go for runs, at least go outside and get yourself a good walk in. 30 minutes to an hour. Try to get 30 minutes a day, guys.
Exhibit A, the stomach. Please note, it is small, so when you overeat, you can become lazy, unhealthy, and most unbecoming. Now, eating's important, of course, but there's no room in the inn for such horrific consumption. So go ahead, eat. Just not too much. Enjoy. Slowly. Dig in, but not really.
Making healthy choices is another great way for you.
Teletoon, Detour, Viewer, Advisory. Ooh, cool. The following program may not be suitable for all audiences. I completely screwed that up. Cartoon Network Japan. Oh, I've seen this one. I have seen this one, but this is great. Dude, the Disney Channel, or not Disney Channel, my god. I read someone's comment about Disney. But the Cartoon Network Japan promos are, dude, insane. Media Mementos. I haven't. I was here, by the way. Love to remind everybody. I was here. Though it did not look like this. It looked a lot different. Here's the premiere promo.
Who do you call?
Hello, Blinko.
We need to replace and fast.
Nick at Night. The Goldbergs. Dude, The Goldbergs is a show I tried to watch because I was like, oh, a TV sitcom about a family growing up in like the 80s. I was like, oh, this sounds like an awesome idea for a show. But I think I watched like 2 episodes and then I dropped off and I never went back on.
It's a better world thanks to Fleamco.
Every family has one. The passionate one.
There he wins again.
The cool one.
I joined Johnny's band.
Do not kiss him.
The creative one.
Yes! I am the coolest man alive!
The wise one.
If you never admit you're wrong, you're never wrong.
And the smother.
This is my daughter. I baked her in my tummy.
The Goldbergs have them all. The Goldbergs, coming to Nick at Night, Monday, September 18th.
Only a moron wouldn't watch it.
The ultimate machine.
It's a time machine.
Kid vs. Cat. This is a popular one on the channel as well. KPYX promo. KCBW is now KPIX Plus. My goodness. Lots of acronyms. Cat to the future. Wonder how much they had to pay for that. I'm just gonna click on this one, I suppose.
Then this bang. And now
Disney Channel Summer 2010. It's on.
With KPIX Morning News. Plus Big Bang, Young Sheldon, and Feud. Court, comedies,
It's
and
only on
community
Cartoon
shows.
Network.
From Stern Grove to Fleet Week. Plus the only primetime news at 8 and 9 p.m. Coming in September to the new Pix Plus. 44 Cable 12.
I'm a big Batman fan, a big Superman fan. I love... Man, dude, DC's kind of got it all, man. Yeah, I'm enjoying my stay. I've checked into the Cartoon Network hotel, and I don't see myself leaving. If that makes sense. That's 3 minutes. I won't do that. We'll do this one.
Ed, and Eddie will be hitting the streets later, but now let's get back to the show.
Booba. It looked very different. I have a video up on my channel, Jonathan, actually. Let me show you real quick. I actually have... There's 2 videos. So there's this one. It's a vlog. I re-uploaded this on my main channel. I don't know why the second channel is coming up. What is this called? Adult Swim Tour. There's... My God, I re-uploaded it on the main channel. Anyways, it exists. Whether you watch it on the side channel or on the main channel, it's here. It was me, Geekdom 101, and Black and Fist. But there's also a video on Geekdom's channel. Toonami, I think it's like... here it is. Toonami behind the scenes on Geekdom's channel. Where you can see all of us as well. Like, see, there's me. But yeah, this is his version. We both took our own separate videos, so definitely look at both. The Replacements just wasn't for me. I gave it so many chances. I enjoy Phineas and Ferb's early seasons way more. I thought The Replacements was okay, personally. It was one of the few Disney shows I actually did kind of watch. Remember New School's making the... Pull the lever, Crunk! Yeah. Wardrobe Wagon promo.
Wanna look as cool as chic?
We want some Johnny Test? Sure, I can look up a Johnny Test bump or promo or something.
Wardrobe wagon. Whether it's those ultra cubist square pants or a signature dill pickle diaper.
My gosh.
Whether
Okay.
you like high tech
Look at the Jimmy Neutron hair.
or low tech, the Nicktoons wardrobe wagon will tune you up good.
This is a new Johnny Test promo. Ugh.
Ice cream. Your ice cream mouth makes you look like a rabid dog. And school's out. Schwingo. So it's a perfect time for more tests. No, not those kinds of tests. More Johnny tests.
Even the best Galactic Guardians at the
Then you say Sonic Drive-In Commercial 2015. Why do some channels say only on blank when most of their shows also air on America's on AFN? I have seen some certain circumstances where a network might say only on when I know it also does air somewhere else. But most, from what I've seen, it is exclusive.
Mondays after 5 p.m.
Could be wrong, though. Depressing to learn a lot of children's live action behind the scenes, just full of stressful, packed days. Yeah, dude. I mean, as an adult who's been on film sets, let me tell you, it's very stressful, very long days. Like, I love being on a film set. Like, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't want to put a kid through that. Like I'm being honest. Like I understand where a lot of the parents are coming from. For example, when they say, like, for example, on the the Quiet on Set documentary, you know how a lot of people are like, oh, would you want your kids to? And they're all like, no. I get why, because film sets, man, are really. I'm not seeing this Nick at Night one. Whoever requested this one. Yeah, doubt. I'm not seeing that. Let me try Nick at Night instead of. Wait. Well, it would also be better if I spelled Aquafina's name right. Yeah, let me try. Oh. Yeah, let me try Nick at Night. Has to be this one. Quality's kind of butt cheeks, but it is what it is. Oh, good luck, Brian. You know who might be able to help you with that? Oh, no. See, look at that. PR already came to the rescue. I agree. The music was during the city era was phenomenal. So the side channel was supposed to be my new main channel, and then I realized it was hard as hell to get a following and to get a channel off the ground. And then I realized, what the hell am I doing? Why am I starting a new channel? I've already got this other channel. I'll just rebrand that one, and that's what I did. Well, Plush, in 10 minutes I'm ending the stream, so probably no video game. The Hub, are you ready for the summer promo? Dude, I have a friend who loves Dan Versus. Sorry, I'm going to end that earlier real quick. Wait, no.
The following is really, really real. Mommy's organs used to be stuffed into jars. You should see my spleen. Perhaps later. Get really, really real with Puppenstein Saturday mornings only on.
Starting to fall behind again. Kids WB Teen Titans promo, I think that said before it went away. Hey, Brick!
New episodes in February.
They are 5 teenagers on patrol, united to fight evil.
Chocolate Cookie Crisp cereal commercial.
They've got game. You want to pass? You can't pass me. You can't pass. Teen Titans.
We'll do the double. Wait. Yeah, double chocolate, I guess.
Cookie Crisp cereal? Double chocolate.
Hey, King Ben. You missed about 2 hours so far. We played a little bit of Monopoly until that got boring. And then we changed it. The Barnes Firm jingle. Yeah, Dan Versus. Alright, Liam. Thank you, sir. I'll see you in the next one. Dan Versus was peak. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who love Dan Versus. Like, imagining being on those live-action Nick show, or did Disney Channel show, it's probably a ton of stress and work. Oh, dude, it's just, like I said, it's just long days, it's long hours. You're told, get into this costume, get into this outfit. Okay, costume change. Get into this costume. Get into this outfit. Oh, hey, last minute change. Director wants this now. Like, it's a lot of stress for an adult, let alone a kid. All right, Randall, thank you. It's a lot of stress for an adult. I couldn't imagine it being on a kid. Seinfeld Nick at Night promo. I want to see this. I didn't know Seinfeld had Nick at Night.
Your favorite show about nothing. Plus, it's not about nothing. No, it's about nothing.
Seinfeld is one of my favorite shows ever made. Like, this is easily... Does it break top 3? Maybe. I know it's in the top 5 somewhere. Seinfeld's phenomenal. This show gets so much hate nowadays, and I don't care. It's so good. It's one of the funniest shows ever written. Saw Discovery Kids in Puerto Rico back in September. Very nice. Pyro's back. Heck yeah. I mean, she's working government Kim Possible. Except Discovery Kids doesn't air too much originally cartoons like Discovery Kids did, for sure. I was on the stream of the panel when I saw you were live too. No worries, Brick. Hey, Jude. Play the Check It May 2010 rebrand. Remember, you hated the Check It era in your... Oh, yeah. Let's see. Is it this one? Rebrand 1.0. Oh, this is when it originally transitioned, huh? Alright. I don't know if I've ever actually seen this. Never mind. I thought it was going to be like... I thought this whole thing they were doing, I thought it was like going to build this. But no, they had to give me one more FU before they just changed everything. I'm not a fan of it, dude. But then again, in Cartoon Network's defense, like, look, I'm not a fan of this logo either. There's so many logos that are just going so streamlined, so simple. I'm not a fan of any of those. Just being personal. Oreos with a fork and milk. Stab the fork through the cream and dip it whole. No wet fingers. All right. You know, I've never been the kind of guy to do cookies and milk. I love cookies and milk, right? Eat cookie, drink milk. But I've never been the type to dip a cookie. I've dipped cookies, but it's not like my thing to do. There's some people who fortunately made it out alive successfully, such as Selena Gomez, oh for sure. Seinfeld, The Big Bang Theory are the biggest punching bags in terms of sitcoms, but they're so good, for sure. Well, The Big Bang Theory I have not seen, but... I think it just gets hate due to it being a potential GOAT. So if you weren't there for new episodes or even the 2000s, you might feel... Yeah, I'm actually rewatching through Seinfeld right now with a friend who's never seen it before. So it's interesting for him. I feel like these Disney Channel, Nickelodeon live-action sitcoms are the reason why these child actors and actresses have been getting into trouble and doing bad stuff. Well, I mean, perhaps. But I think getting into that world at such a young age... Well, because think about it, right? At such a young age, where you're supposed to be outside, being a kid, enjoying your life, trying new things, you're stuck doing adult things and working, right? So as you get older, you didn't get to experience any of those things that you needed as a kid. So you try to live them as an adult, and that's where you get into a lot of trouble. That's not the real switchover, okay. Yeah, they are too much friends, Caesar, I agree. I'll have to take a look at it at another time, probably. Check It 4.0 bumpers. Every time I dip my cookie, I would go take it too far, and I would, oh, dude, yeah, dude, I've got too much anxiety enough as it is to, like, worry about the cookie dropping into the milk and never be able to get it back. Yeah, dude. I also don't like, I like milk. I love milk. I don't want to drink milk and see, like, little bits of, like, cookie crumbs in there. Like, no, just give me my regular milk. I was a big fan of The Big Bang Theory. I went to the CNN store, which is right next to Cartoon Network store. Yes, I went to the CNN store as well. Me and Geekdom both bought matching Ed, Edd and Eddy shirts. Yeah, dude, I just have to turn on Comedy Central. Oh, I know, right? Because they got, like, what, 7 hours of Seinfeld. Donovan Cook, the creator of Two Stupid Dogs. No shit. Dude, I've said this before. Much respect to the What's in My Head podcast guy. Much respect. I don't know how he gets who he does. I don't. I don't know how he gets it. But man, much respect to him. Yeah, dude, YouTube kind of sucks, Parappa, as far as, like, they're very restrictive. That's what the fork is for, PR says. I might be. I think I have it somewhere in here. I have so many shirts. Let me look for just a second. It's like a, it's like an Ed, Edd n Eddy shirt that has, like, it looks like a football shirt. It's not a football jersey, but it looks like a football shirt, and it's got like a year on it or years on it, numbers on it. It's got all three Eds, and it's the Eddie pose where he's like scamming. You know what I mean? I think I've got it in here somewhere. In fact, I know I have it in here. I just don't know where I put it. It's an old shirt. You know where where I'd be able to find it. Oops. You know where I'd be able to find it easier than my own thing is I know Geekdom wears it in videos a lot. I know he does. Especially in his live streams. Not that one. There was one I watched myself recently where he was wearing it. There it is. I told you he wears that shirt a lot. You can see Ed, Edd n Eddy right there. But I just don't know if there's one where he has it. It's not that one where you can see it pretty clearly. This is one. Yeah, that's the Ed, Edd n Eddy shirt there. I don't know if he'll get like a good view of it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's like he's got Ed, Edd n Eddy across the top. He's got the three Eds there. It's got like I think it's 1990 and 99 or something like that on the side of it. Something like that. But I have one that looks just like it. If I find it, I'll see if I can take a picture and send it to you. Let me exit out of that. Okay. Yeah, dude, he has a ton of great interviews, man. He literally reunited. Yeah, he must have some topic. He's got to have something. But here's what's interesting: is the people he's gotten, dude. Is it's crazy. He's gotten some crazy people, but dude, I have more subs than him. I feel that's not right. I honestly feel like, dude, look at these videos. He's got a dude. Look at who he's interviewing. Every month he's interviewing numerous people, man. Asking them about their experience. And, dude, you get tons of insights. Like, he asks great questions. I just don't know why he doesn't have that many subs or that many views. These are all great interviews. Oh, and he reviews Attack on Titan. Very cool. I don't know. I had to start just doing cookies and milk in a bowl. Dude, like I said, I can't do the cookies and milk thing. Yeah, the voice editors of Ed, Edd n Eddy. Well, that's good, Nick. Sounds to me like you had a good childhood. But anyways, guys, it is 11:30. I am going to probably end the stream right now because I need to get ready for bed because I got to be up early to work at that stand tomorrow. I'm really needing the money for the cartoon. So, cartoon's going great. We're recording another talent this month. I can't say who. Or did I say who? I did say who. But anyways, recording him later this month for a character for the show. So I need money for that. But y'all, been a wonderful stream as always. Thank you all for everything. Don't forget, everybody, please go for runs. Please work out. Please take care of yourself. And as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow night at same time, 9 p.m. till about probably about same time, 11:30, something like that. Once, let me just double check. Once Monday hits, we should be good to have a super late stream because I'm not doing anything Tuesday. So, but anyways, y'all, I'll see you in the next one.